favorite book surely must be the one named Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The writer of the story is Jeff Kimney, and a very well-known writer. It is a story that depicts a secondary student named Gregory Heffley. He has a high school brother named Roderick Heffley and a 3 years old brother named Manny Heffley. Greg also has a friend called Rolly Jefferson. Rolly is a kind friend, so Greg has befriended him. The reason why is he might become rich and famous, and he wants to show his diary as the last thing that holds every good memory of each other. Because Greg's school is full of jokes, sometimes there are funny accidents at the school. At first look, I found pages with thousands of words and it seemed like it might be a boring book. But then I noticed that it was actually not as bad as I thought. So in 2023, on the 1st of January, I received a lot of books for New Year Eve. There were lots of chapters in The Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and they all were such an amazing part of the book.
Okay. And okay, let's see. We need somebody here. We have too many. Okay, good. So Nick, this is excellent work. Really good. So Nick, do you see I changed some of these phrases? The reasons why he might become rich. His school is full of jerks. Sometimes there are funny accidents at the school. So you keep it all in the present tense. It makes it more exciting. Nick, what I really liked about this is his high school is full of jerks. That's a really funny thing. So now, one or two people you guys copied from some thing, don't copy a word, because Nick, you wrote your own words. His high school is full of jerks. That's really good. That's really entertaining. It makes your work exciting, Nick. So please keep doing that. I like your casual of saying, his high school is full of jerks. You guys, jerks are like mean kids, bad kids, kids that you don't like because their behavior is really bad, and the teachers don't like them, and the other students don't like them because they're like bullies, right? So that's really funny. So do you see, Nick was very close to keeping this in the eternal now. And of course, Nick remembered to use some cause and effects also. He says, because Greg's school is full of jerks or bad guys, sometimes there are funny accidents at the school. So because there are jerks, there become funny accidents at the school because their behavior is really bad, right? So nice work, Nick. I'm going to say thank you, Nick. Yay. You guys say thank you, Nick. Okay. Next.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good. Next, let's go to this one. And this is, we're going to wait one moment, please. And I'll share the screen on this one. Save, of course. Save Nick's thing. And we'll go to, who is this? This is The Land of Stories. When you guys see this, can you tell me who this is? Because I don't have the person's name on this work, and I need to know who did this. Do you see The Land of Stories? Who wrote about The Land of Stories? You see The Land of Stories. And I'm going to capitalize this, you guys, because it needs big letters. When you do book titles, you should always put capital letters, okay? So this is The Land of Stories. Okay, The Land of Stories. Who wrote this, you guys? The Land of Stories. Maikuna?
I wrote this.
Oh, that's silly. On your screen name is Maikuna, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a cool name. Would you like to read? See Eliana.
Okay. My favorite book is The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell. It is written by Chris Colfer. The story is about a pair of twins, Alex and Connor. They look very much alike, but Alex is studious, generous, and sensitive, and very lonely because people at her school are jealous of her knowledge. They leave her alone while her brother Connor is very sociable and he has a lot of friends, but unlike his sister, he tends to sleep in her class very often, which makes his teacher angry. Their father recently died and consequently, they are very sad and in a lack of money situation. On their birthday, they receive an old fairy tale book from their grandmother. One day, the book starts to glow, and as the result, Alex, in surprise, falls in the book. So Connor tries to grab her sister's legs before she falls in entirely. But therefore, Connor falls in too. When they find themselves in the book, they found out that their path home involves finding some specific objects that are, of course, very hard to get. The evil queen, Snow White's stepmother, is in pursuit for the elements of the wishing spell too. Alex and Connor eventually get into a lot of trouble and adventure in acquiring these legendary objects.
Nice. Celine, do you also speak French a lot in your school and in your house, or?
Mostly at school.
Yeah, because you're phrasing it's some French phrasing, but it makes your English really interesting, right? And that's why it makes your writing strong, by the way. I really like it. Here you wrote, they are very sad in lack of money situation. It's sort of a French style, but it sounds really good in English. It sounds really unique and special. So nice work, Celine. You're lucky. You can speak like 3 languages. Very good. So Celine, the first part, you kept it all in the eternal now. Everything is constant. Then when you talk about Alex in surprise falls in the book, this is where I changed it all to present tense, you see, because then this makes it more immediate, like the action is happening right now. So for example, Alex in surprise falls in the book, so Connor tries to grab him, she falls entirely, Connor falls in too. When they find themselves in the book, they find out that their path home involves finding some specific objects. Snow White's stepmother is in pursuit. It makes it like really exciting. So do you see how that works?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so nice work, Cilian. Really good. Really nice, Maikuna. Cilian. Beautiful. Okay, you guys, next. Now we're going to go to the last one, and this is from Tintin. Tintin, again, this is a really interesting work here. One moment, please. I'm going to get this ready for a share screen. And here we go. And so, Tintin, would you like to read this for us?
Yes. So
Hey,
actually, I was sick for a few days, so I needed something fast to come up with.
You came up with something really good because Tintin, maybe at your school in Germany, you know how to write in the eternal now. You kept everything in the present tense. It's really good. It makes your writing really strong. So please read.
I read a book called Apollo. This book is about a god called Apollo that has gotten his immortality stolen. Therefore, the gods are trying to get his immortality back. Though he has been banished from Mount Olympus, he must try to get up back the mountain. He got banished because he was being rude to Zeus, leader of the gods. In this adventure, he meets a few friends that try to help him accomplish his goals. On his adventure, he must prove that he is worthy of becoming a god again. But some of his friends leave themselves behind or sacrifice themselves to help him.
Yeah, well done, Tintin, because it's all in that nice present. The only one that isn't present, but you see, some of these are going to have to be mixed, present tense. And I'll put a line on this, you guys. Tintin, this part you have to write in past tense because you're describing the banishment to Mount Olympus, and then you went right back to he must try to get back up the mountain. So his current goal is he must try to get back up the mountain because he has been banished. So that's a really nice mixing of the past and the present, the eternal now, to make a really strong writing. Nice work, Tintin. And so that is what we're going to do tonight. We're just going to review that, you guys, is something really important. Is that one, and of course save that. Nice work, really good work, you guys. Okay, any questions so far, everybody? Oh, now we have a free pizza the cat. I wonder who that is. You guys, who's our pizza spammer who's now the pizza cat? I'm shocked. All right, so I want to go back to what we're doing tonight with the Google, you crazy pizza spammers, you. We're going to go back to the eternal time. And I want 2 people to read. You guys really enjoy reading and you learn from your reading. So I'm going to pick 2 students here.
Me.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Me. Spooky.
Me. Who's me? There are 30 students. Who's me? 20 students. Who's me?
Spooky. I
Hey,
told you.
Spooky. Spooky, I didn't know it was you. You have to raise your hand, Mr. Spooky. Ooh, Spooky.
Okay.
Spooky, can you read the red one, please? This is cause and effect.
I did not eat food. I did not eat good food yesterday. Therefore, my energy level is low today, and my teacher is a little worried about my sleepiness in class.
All right, Spooky Buck, what is the cause and effect word, the big cause and effect word?
I don't know.
Oh, we studied it last week, Mr. Spooky. Do you
Wait,
remember?
last week?
Last week we did after, consequently, and then blah, blah. I'll give you a hint. Dun, dun, dun.
Therefore.
Nice,
Therefore?
very good. You got it, Spooky. Nice work. You got it. You got it. I'm so happy.
I think I used so therefore in a result and consequently in my writing.
You did. That's why I said nice work, Mr. Spooky. Great, 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 great. Spooky, would you like to read? Would you like to?
A lot of
What?
I saw a lot of corrections, and my dad thought it was a lot of wrong questions, and it is not it's not a quiz, but it's an essay.
But remember, Spooky, you tried your best, right? So tell your dad, hey, Dad, I worked hard on this, right? And it doesn't matter if you made a lot of mistakes because, like you said, it's essay writing. It's not a test. So nice work, Spooky. Don't worry about stuff like that.
I didn't try my best.
No, you did. You were Spooky. Let's see. Okay, I'll tell you what, Spooky, you're being in English. We say you're being hard on yourself, right? So, Spooky, I'm going to get your original writing. Is that okay if we share Spookies? And then, Spooky, I want you to read your Spooky writing. Okay, is that okay?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous. Oh my gosh.
I never speak in public.
You've never done it before. You have. You read for me, didn't you, before? Spooky, it's pretty good.
A lot of people.
Well, I think you did a pretty good job on this. I'm going to go to Spooky Buck. Da, da, da. Spooky, you handed your homework in early.
I don't really feel like reading it.
Can I read it for everybody?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Is that okay? I'm looking for it, Spooky.
Yeah.
All right, I'll read Spooky Buck's homework for him. I see. There it is, Mr. Spooky. Beautiful.
Now that's
okay.
a lot of.
Oh yeah, so when you say a lot of corrections, don't worry about the Spooky, because when you make mistakes, you
No, I said a lot of trouble.
Okay, so does everybody see Spooky's writing here? Reading is one of my favorite things to do when I'm at home getting bored. That's also a common thing people do when they get bored, when their electronics have been taken away. Spooky, were your electronics taken away? Spooky, are you there? Spooky got embarrassed. Okay. But they can get bored when their electronics have been taken away. But they can read books to forget about everything that is unnecessary at the moment. Parents claim taking their electronics are unnecessary. If they hated books, then they also would hate their parents at the time. Spooky, these are very complicated feelings. Anyway, my favorite book, also the book that I'm going to tell you about, is The 65-Story Treehouse. It is a rather funny book that tells us about a not so ordinary treehouse because it has 65 floors of different things. And there is something funny about the book. And the other books the authors publish in the series, it is that the author and the illustrator are the main characters within the book. Their names are Terry Denton and Andy Griffiths. A fun fact is that they add 13 stories with every book they publish and write about it. So that's why it is a good book to me. Because the story stuff is usually seriously dumb, like how they added a chainsaw juggling level, which they could easily lose a nose, finger, or toe, head, feet, and other parts from one's body. But some of them are good, like the trophy room where they made, which makes the book more interesting. They added an eyeball exploding level, which as a result explodes their eyes and they go blind. Spooky, this is crazy. They both have a talent, with Terry Denton drawing the pictures and Andy Griffiths writing the book. In every book that they make, there's a book inside the book, which is kind of weird, but actually it's not. Consequently, nice word, Spooky. There's your consequently, a cause and effect word. Consequently, they just find their books interesting and many people know it. One of my classmates owns 8 books in the series, and someone even knows it in my writing class, which is Mr. Brennan's writing class on Saturday. So 2 people know this 65th floor treehouse. Well, at first I thought the books my mom bought me were actually bad and even worse than the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh no, Spooky doesn't like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, you guys. But I find every illustration book is a sort of interesting book, but it makes me think I am not any better than any author and illustrator. Also, I kind of think Diary of a Wimpy Kid is bad in some respects. but in others not so much. The books usually come out late. All right, so Spooky, that's all I'm going to read because this keeps going and going. And Ashley has a question. Hey, Ashley, would you like to ask your question, please?
I mean, no disrespect to Spooky or anything, but
Yeah.
clearly, I would like to say, as a female myself, I also like Diary of a Kid, but seriously, my mind, why will you use that? Spooky doesn't like Ruby Kid was dying. Wait, how can someone hate Diary of a Kid?
Spooky,
I
would you care to answer? We can have a debate like we have in debate class. Spooky, please answer. Ashley, how can you say Diary of a Wimpy Kid is not interesting? Spooky, we all want to know.
It's pretty relatable in my opinion, though.
Spooky disappeared. I think he got embarrassed. I was reading.
No,
Spooky.
I actually accidentally turned off my microphone, and I was just saying so many times that I hated it before.
Hey, Spooky.
Yeah.
What don't you like?
I respect your accident and all.
Spooky, what don't you like about Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
It's because that is just says that that Greg that gets unlucky a lot of times. So I think it's just one thing, and I get bored.
Oh, okay. So there's so many.
I respect your opinion, but Diary of a Kid has more than that. I would like to explain that. First off, there are a few books that are pretty interesting, like Hard Luck, Cabin Fever, Drastic Rules, and more though.
Hey, Ashley and Spooky, are you in Teacher Michael and mine's debate on Sundays?
Yeah.
Hey, Ashley, nice debate skills. Very good. And Spooky, you defended. You said Diary of a Wimpy Kid is one unlucky thing after another, and you got bored with it. Interesting. I
think you should try reading Hard Luck.
I have a Monday debate class.
Okay, so debate, Mr. Spooky. You're doing a good job of it.
Can I continue my speech?
Oh, well, wait, we have to find out Pizza here. Our pizza spammer has a comment. Mr. Pizza, please ask your question. Pizza, why is the cat's face in a pizza? I feel really sorry for the cat.
Pizza.
Oh, no. Bye, Pizza. Hey, back to Ashley. Continue with your debate, please. That was a nonsense debate.
I mean, for Spooky, I think you should try reading Hard Luck, because there was some parts that was pretty decent and all, like the fact how I don't want you to spoil you or anything, but if you are too broke to buy the book, just go read online. I'm too scared for spoiling you.
Oh, okay. Hey, Spooky, can I show you something? Spooky, you know this idea of the eternal. Let me show you guys how to do this. Eternal now, make it all present. So do you guys see in the share, Spooky wrote, so Terry, and that's a capital T, you guys, because it's Terry's name. So we take away Terry, the author, the writer. So Terry cloned, we're going to change clone to clones, thousands of Andys and Terrys. And next, Spooky, we're going to change this to sends them building the ramp. After they finish, the inspector turns. So Spooky, do you see what I'm doing here? I'm changing it all to present tense to make it more exciting because it feels like it's happening now. And became a stuntman. Let's change this, Spooky, to becomes a stuntman, okay? So do you guys see?
Mr. Brendan. Mr. Brendan.
Hey, Spooky. Is that Spooky?
After I looked at it made me confused.
Well, do you see this, Spooky? Do you see his name was
after
Super
your
W?
corrections? I got. Yeah.
So, Spooky, what I'm doing here with these corrections, I'm changing it all to the present, all to the now, which makes your writing have more impact. It makes it exciting because it feels like it's happening now. That's the big point of today's lesson, part 1. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really, so maybe here's another one. Super BW smashed the window. We can write Super BW smashes the window and throws the book out. Throws the book at Mr. Big Nose, successfully delivers the book. Again, it feels like it's happening now. Okay, and then Spooky, can you read the last part? Because you don't have to be so embarrassed to read this last part. So,
Yeah.
okay, here's Spooky. Go ahead, read. So that's.
Yeah.
Can you read this one here, Spooky? So that's.
So that's what the book is good about. You should read it. It's a very good book. Andrea Terry are really good writers and illustrators. I don't know why I wrote good ones.
No, it's really good, Spooky. Don't doubt yourself.
I don't
You're
know
a good.
why I wrote good ones because it makes no sense.
Well, you put really good writers. Yeah, no, it means they're better than a lot of other writers and illustrators. People who write pictures, people who draw pictures are the illustrators, right? Spooky, it's nice work. Don't worry at all about it. That's why here, Spooky, do you see I wrote great work? Because Spooky, you talk really fast. You're like me. You talk fast and you think a lot, and you're able to do that in your writing. That's why your writing is almost 2 pages, because you have all these great ideas, right? So don't worry about it. I think it's wonderful.
Let's speak fast as Eminem.
Yeah. Hey, does your teacher think you speak fast in school?
My teacher never mentioned it.
Oh, because it means you're thinking a lot of thoughts, and that's very good. So nice work, Spooky. Okay, you guys, let's see. I'm going to stop the share there, and I'm going to go back. Now, we need a breakout room for you guys to try some stuff, because I'm talking and Spooky's talking, and only some students are talking, and I want more of you to have a chance to communicate with Christina and Summer, right? Okay, so let me just go back. I have one more thing here. Max, can you read for us if I do the share screen again with this thing? Max, would you like to read this blue line here?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I cannot understand the math problems when I was studying last night, and I consequently had to ask a couple of my friends for help to understand it today.
Okay, Max, what's the cause and effect word here in the blue sentence?
I think it's time order.
Do you see it?
Oh, yes.
Consequently. Yeah, that's the big word. Spooky used consequently. So you guys, this is an excellent word to use when you guys are 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. If you write that in your paper for school, your teacher will be really happy. Consequently, I had to ask a couple of my friends for help to understand it today. So that's just a review of the thing. So thanks, Max. Good reading. Let's go one more. Let's review some words you probably already know. Hey, Susu, are you there? Susu, hey Susu, can you read this one here called above?
Okay. Above, across, beside, between, beyond, into, left, middle, next to, over, right, through, and under. Let's explain this picture, and one or more students tell everyone where things are.
Yeah, so remember, spatial order is a method of organization in writing where details are described in order of their physical location. So we're going to go here. A quick review. Brendan wrote, too easy, you say? Oh, really? Let's test you guys. All right. Because you guys, sometimes you say, oh, it's too easy, Teacher Brendan. All right. Hey, let's go to Alice. Hey, Alice, are you there with your cool sunglasses?
Yes.
Hey, Alice. In picture number 1, where is the ball?
It's inside the box.
Yeah, and Alice, where's the ball in picture number 2?
It was on top of the box.
Yeah, where's the ball in picture number 3?
It was under the box.
Nice, and number 4?
It was next to the box.
Yeah, and where is it in number 5?
Behind the box.
Yeah, number 6.
It was in front of the box.
Yeah, and number 7.
It was between two boxes.
Yeah, pretty easy, huh, you guys? Okay, so here's what I want you to do. We'll do breakout rooms so you get a chance to speak. And I want you to describe to your teacher Christina or teacher Summer or Brendan in the main room. Describe where you guys are at right now in your room, where Amy is, where Ariel is, where Ruyoko. What do you see to your right, to your left? What's in front of you? What's behind you? What's above you? What's between you, between me and the desk, there is a door or something. So I want you guys to use these. Just describe your room: in, under, next to, behind, so you become aware of where you are in your room, because we're going to use this in our homework writing assignment. Okay, you guys? So I'll stop the share and let me make sure that teacher Summer, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so with let's see, 21 students, we'll have maybe two rooms will be 8, and then I'll keep 5 students in the main room with me. And if the students can just go around, take a chance, take a turn, and we can do this until 8:30 your time in Vietnam for 15 minutes. If they can just describe what's around them in their room. It's very easy, but it's just to introduce this idea of spatial order, spatial awareness in their writing, because that's going to be the focus for the homework. That's kind of important. Christina was here, but she dropped out. So maybe just I will give you 10 students if that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'll stay with it. It's kind of easy, right? Okay, so you guys are going to go to breakout rooms, and remember the goal. You guys always say, well, what's the goal, teacher? It's just to describe what's around you in your desk. Even though that sounds kind of weird, it's warming up a spatial order, tonight's topic for writing a paragraph. Okay, we'll see you guys at 8:30. I will be in the main room, so let me make sure. Teacher Summer is in room 1, and then I'm gonna pick some students. I'll pull you out into the main room.
Brandon, my
Yes.
background now is very noisy. So I cannot hear you very clearly. Can I just
Okay.
skip? Can you hear the
Yeah,
noise? Very noisy is out there.
Yeah, that's fine,
Sorry, I
Christine.
cannot join.
If you want, I'll be in the main room, and I'll just lead the discussion here with our pizza spammer, whoever that is, and Spooky Bug. Let me go to the rooms and just pull some students out, though. So I'm gonna take Amy can go to the main room, main session, and Ariel can go to the main session here, and Ashley can go to the main session, and Ben from Hanoi can go to the main session. Celian can go to the main session, and Justin can go to our main session. And Max from Hanoi can go to our main session. So we're going to move some of these students, move to the main session. And Max to the main session, and Nam to the main session. Okay, you guys, I moved you to the main session so you can talk. Hello, Ashley, can you hear me? Hey, Ashley, what's in your room? Can you describe like what's around you, behind you, in front of you?
It's nothing much, but much chaotic, like my siblings, my siblings upstairs is currently fighting over a book because they both like it, but they are only one. And
My sibling.
and
Is that a brother or
downstairs-
sister?
Oh, they are both brothers.
Oh, brothers always fight. So
Excuse
my
me,
brothers are.
can I cut you for a while? So should
Sure,
I go
Christina.
to the room
Yeah.
1 now? Should I go
Do
to
you
room
want?
1 now?
Well, we already made the rooms. I'll tell you what, Christina, would you like to work with these guys? I'll just take a break from talking too much, and then you can just ask them to describe what's in their rooms.
I'm sorry, just I might afraid my background might be noisy again because
Oh,
people
no, it's fine.
light bonfires.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's people lighting bonfire stuff for Tet holiday, right?
Yes, and the parties everywhere, so it's very, very noisy. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
I can hear. I think no, it's okay. I think Zoom has a noise canceling thing, Christina, because I can only hear your voice. So that's fine, you know, if you want.
Okay, so it's better now. So should I go
Yeah.
to the room one and ask
No,
them to
you're
describe
no,
their
you're
room?
fine. Just you can ask them in the main session here. I'll just stay quiet and you can ask them to describe their rooms. And then if you start hearing some noise, you can just turn your microphone off again if you like, and then they can just continue talking.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So next we have Mr. Spooky Bach. Describe your room and please tell teacher Christine and myself all about it. By the way, Ashley, I really like that siblings fighting up above you. It was a really nice
I'm
touch.
probably the only sane and normal sister in my family room.
Oh my God.
I was in my room trying to block over the fighting and screaming like, no, that's mine, no, that's mine, no, that's
Yes,
mine,
everyone
no,
has a lot of noise in their background. All right, teacher Christina, would you like to pick another student?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you repeat again, please?
So you can choose another student. Ashley and Spooky had a lot of chances. We still have Ariel and Amy. If you can ask them what's in their room using next to, behind, in front of.
Yeah, so can I invite Ariels? Can
Okay.
Ariels share news about your room, please?
Next to me is a desk full of books, and above me is the ceiling. There's sometimes dog or cats above, and behind me is a door into the room.
Good, good.
Yes, thank you so much. Can I ask Justin, can you continue and share me about your room, please?
Justin with the cool
Justin,
cowboy.
are you there?
Yeah, it's Justin as his avatar. Justin.
Yes.
Okay. Justin, what do you see in your room?
I see a lot of books, a computer, a fan, and glue, and some medicine.
What's behind you, Justin?
Behind me have bags and a chair.
All right. Okay, Christina's next choice.
All right. Pizza, please. I think it's very active in the discussion room. Usually,
Who is that pizza person?
I'm very curious.
There's Christina. You
I'll
are not the
manage to get back to my room.
In my room, there's pizza, and there's pizza, and there's pizza.
Okay, pizza.
Imagine when you have a cat, and you want to have a decoration during pizza day. I like my cat to look like pizza. For example, as this image is how a cat would look like during pizza day.
Okay.
Yes.
Pizza. What's behind you? What's in front of you? What's next to you?
As a pizza, I can confirm that I'm inside a box.
You're in the box.
You're 100% in character tonight, like an actor. This is very funny, Mr. Pizza.
As a pizza, I can confirm that I'm in a pizza box and being delivered.
So when you are delivered, people take you out of the box and put you on the tables. So can you describe the room that you're in?
The room I'm in is a pizza box. I like the pizza box because it's really roomy, interesting, and I like my own smell.
Oh, you like the pizza smell and your own
I
smell.
think the pizza will be delivered in 20 minutes.
Oh, and cats like fish. Will you have some fish on your pizza?
Fish does not really suit pizza though.
Okay.
Yes, because it is not a full combination. When fish is mixed with dough, it doesn't make a great taste.
Okay. Christina, your next choice, please.
All right.
That's not true.
Oh, shh. Okay. Ben, I guess you want to talk. Ben jumped in with, that's not true. What do you think, Christina? Shall we call on Ben to describe his room?
Can you describe your room for us, please?
Mr. Ben from Hanoi.
Next to me, on the left of my room is my piano, and on the right of the room is my bed. In front of me is a cupboard. Behind me is the window lead to the balcony.
Yeah. Hey, Ben, what do you know the cloth things hanging? How do you say those in English?
I don't know. Curtains, those
Yeah, you
curtains.
remember. Nice, nice. Good, good, good. Yeah. Hey, Ben, who do you want to call on? We'll pick the next person. It's your choice.
Mr. Brendan.
All right, what do I have? That's a great one. I have a calendar because it's the new calendar. It just turned 2024. And since you asked, Ben, you're a nice guy. I'll show you my calendar. I got it here. Do you see? Now, you guys, do you see the colors? I need the colors because I have a busy calendar. So I got a color calendar. And this was a cheap calendar.
Teacher,
That's a big one. That's
I
a really
know.
big one.
No. Do you know why it's so big? It's
Mine's
because I have
tiny. Not that very tiny. Right
Uh,
here.
yeah, in English we call it butcher block because the butcher puts your meat in the paper and then he wraps it in the paper. It's called butcher block. And so the butcher block, yeah, butcher block calendar. Because, you know, in the old style, they would put your paper here and put a big piece of beef and then they wrap it for you to keep it fresh. So this is a
Yeah.
butcher's paper, butcher block. And the reason I have big butcher block calendar is I have to write things in all the dates to remember. I mean, I could use Google Calendar, but it's easier just to quickly look right, check, and then go back to what I'm doing. So, okay.
Can you spell that one, please? Butcher
What was it?
block.
Butcher
The
block.
phrase?
Yeah,
Butch,
butcher.
like P-U-S-H.
B-U-T-C-H. Butch is like a boy's name, Butch, but it's butcher. And butcher is the guy who
Butcher.
cuts your meat. You know, you go for really good beef, you go to the butcher shop. Let me put it in chat,
Oh.
Teacher Christine, because that's a good question. Students maybe say, what is Brendan talking about, a butcher block,
Oh, I
right?
think Susu has a really nice calendar showing us right now.
Who's that?
Susu?
Susu, always so sweet. Hey, sweet Susu, where is your? Oh, there you go, Susu. She always has cute things. I see monkeys, I think, right? Hey, Teacher Summer is back. I think they ended their chat rooms. Were the kids going crazy in their chat rooms?
Yeah. Everyone just left. I mean, I got like 6 left.
Oh
the
my
room.
gosh. All right, we'll go back to our main room. I hope they could, Summer, could they describe some things in their room?
Yeah. I got all the students just share some things around themselves, like where are the things in the room, or where moms and dads. Yeah, things on the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things like
Did they say
that.
moms and dads? Like my mom is to my right, my dad is watching TV to the left.
You're right.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
like
Moms and
my dad is
dads,
next
right?
to me, listen, like watching the Zoom too.
Yeah. Hey, we have some chats here. I hope it just isn't pizza, you guys. Let's see. Oh no, so much pizza, so much pizza, so much pizza. Too much pizza, you guys. We can't see any chats. Okay, here we go. Butcher Block. Yeah, there you go. Butcher Block. Thanks, Pizza, for helping everyone. Oh no, I don't want to be butchered. Don't worry, Pizza Man. Nobody butchers pizza. You just cut pizza on a table. Hey, Alex, good to see you. How are you, Alex? I didn't say hello to Alex.
Teacher.
Hey, Alex, can you read some, try an exercise for me since everybody's coming back from the rooms? Alex, I have our next exercise here. And do you see this old-fashioned picture here?
Yes.
Okay, so it's an old-fashioned typewriter, which is unbelievable what people used to type. When I was 12 years old, I had to take typing class in junior high school. So Alex, what do you see? What is next to the typewriter?
Typewriter. Wait,
Yeah.
can you speak again the question?
So here's the old-fashioned typewriter. What's this
Okay.
and this next to the typewriter?
It's book.
Yeah, some
left
kind of
book.
Do you think it's
Yes,
a
some kind.
some kind of dictionary or something?
I think it's book because if it is the dictionary, it's
Mhm.
have the text is dictionary.
Nice. Someone's doing some old-fashioned writing, like when they used to write detective stories. All right. Let's go to, let's see. Nice work, Max. I have to, Alex, sorry, I have to call on some people here. Let's go to Celian. Celian, in this picture of the old typewriter, Alex found a green book. Can you tell me more things around the typewriter? Like,
There's a pine cone.
yes, that's really interesting, isn't it? Why do you think there's a pine cone in a picture with a typewriter in a book? Do you think it has a nice smell?
Not really.
Okay, because I was thinking if the guy typing or the woman typing started to get sleepy, they like smell the pine cone and wake up because it's such a strong smell. You know, I don't know. All right, Silan, can you pick one more thing? What else do you see around the typewriter?
Glasses.
Yeah, glasses. And so some people say reading glasses, like I wear reading glasses, but that's, yeah, very good, Celia. Glasses. Okay. Taro, are you there? Hello, Taro. Taro maybe had a microphone problem before. Hey, Taro. Taro, you okay? Hey,
Yes.
Taro, what do you see? We have a pine cone, a book, reading glasses. Can you tell me two more things around the typewriter?
Two more things.
Yeah.
About what?
Yeah.
Two more things about what?
Around the typewriter, like things you use to help you write.
Don't know.
Well, I'll give you a hint, Taro. Do you see what does teacher Brendan have? Okay, it's a pen. I see a pencil and an eraser. Okay, so listen, you guys, I have an idea. If everybody's there, I'm going to add one more slide using this picture. If I had to write a paragraph, paragraph. My keyboard is sensitive. A paragraph on spatial order using the desk picture. Okay, so if I had to write, I would write this. My Uncle Larry is a famous detective story writer. He's a very old-fashioned guy because he uses a very old typewriter. In front of his typewriter, he keeps this little green dictionary. To find unusual words for his story. Even stranger than that is he also keeps a pine cone to the side of his typewriter. He does this to stay awake because the pine cone smell.
What is a pine cone?
Pine cone, it grows on the pine tree, you guys. Do you know pine trees, those green trees?
So why don't they call it like pine fruit and stuff?
I don't know. All right, you guys, do you want to see a pine cone? That's such a great question. All right, 1 second, you guys. You're asking some interesting questions, so it's so cute. I'm gonna have to get you guys a picture of a pine cone. Okay, so 1 moment, please. And we'll see pine cones where they grow in the natural place. Pine cone tree. Okay, pine cone tree, you guys. Pine cone tree. Okay, 1 moment. And here we go. Okay, so you guys say, where does a pine cone? This is such a great question. I'm glad you asked it, Susu. So here we go. 1 more time. I'm going to share. And so now you guys know where pine cones come from. Does everyone see the pine cones? So I don't know if they have these trees in Vietnam, you guys. These are
I
trees.
see it. It in
do
the
with
forest.
They look like nuts.
Yeah. So they smell really strong. They smell fresh, you guys. So pine cones are
Pine
used.
cone.
They look like
Especially-
Christmas trees.
Yeah, exactly. They're
Teacher.
like Christmas trees. Yeah.
Pine cone is have in Vietnam.
You do have pine cone trees, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. In the Central Highlands, in the mountains, you guys. You can see-
Those
After
boys like pine cones. I have a pine cone. I have a
Yeah,
pine
and they
cone.
smell really strong. Oh, you do have one. All right, Susu. So Susu, pine cones, if you open that box, they smell really strong. So maybe the guy keeps a pine cone tree in his in his desk because it helps him stay awake if you smell it late at night. That's the only reason I can think why there would be a pine cone in there. So does everyone see my story? Let me pick someone to read it then. Ruyuko, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, can you read my story that I just wrote? Here we go.
My uncle Larry is a famous detective story writer. He's a very old-fashioned guy because he uses a very old typewriter. In front of his typewriter, he keeps this little green dictionary to find unusual words for his story. Even stranger than that is he also keeps a pine cone to the side of his typewriter. He does this to stay awake because pine cone smell keeps him awake late at night.
Hey, you know what, Ruyoko, I made a mistake here. I want to say to the left of his typewriter, he keeps this little green dictionary. Okay, so do you guys see how fast I wrote that? I mean, I wrote that really quickly to help you guys. All right, so next one. Now let's go back. Okay. All right. Hey, who are these guys, you guys? Do you know?
Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, who likes the Wimpy Kids?
The crying
Max,
kids.
you love
I
Wimpy-
like it.
All right, who is
I'm
it?
total addicted.
The crying kids.
I'm
All
totally
right.
addicted.
You guys love them. Ashley, where is Grandpa? Where is Grandpa?
I would like to say he is wearing a bow tie in behind grandma.
Nice, he's behind Grandma. You got it. You used one spatial word, behind Grandma. Minnam, would you like to try? Where is the dog?
The dog is in front of the grandpa.
Where, in front of Grandpa or to the left of Grandpa, maybe?
Oh,
Or hey, Minnam, how about the doggy is between Grandpa and Holly? You could say between. That's a good one. Between, right?
oh, between.
Between, yeah. Hey, Max, would you like to try one? Where is Greg Heffley?
I think it's near to red
Yeah.
red
Yeah, Roderick. Roderick. Yeah. Hey,
Roderick.
who's that? Is that a monkey? What is that weird thing, you guys? What's this? Does anyone know his name?
Monkey.
Monkey. Okay. So Greg
Monkey.
So Greg is between the monkey and Roderick, maybe. That would be okay, Max. You guys really like your Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Where is Holly?
Actually, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but
No
the
problem, Ashley.
kid in front of Greg Avery is called Manny. Manny Avery.
Oh, Manny. So he's not a monkey, he's Manny.
Manny.
Yeah, you can already tell the.
Not a monkey.
So he's Manny is like this weird little creature. That's
Yeah.
funny. That's really funny. Okay, and then where is Holly, you guys? Where is Holly? Who can answer? Use your raise the hand thing. I'll call on you. Min Nam.
Holly is Holly is
Nice.
in
Yeah.
front of the dog.
Very good. In front of the dog. Nice, nice. Where is Frank Heffley, you guys? Where is Frank Heffley? Who can we call? Amy from Hanoi. Where is Frank Heffley?
Frank is next to
Yes.
Frank is next to Grandma.
Nice. Next to Grandma. Is that Frank? Yeah, Frank is next to Grandma in front of. Hey, Ben, how are you? Can you try one? Hey, Ben. Bonus question, Ben. Where is Susan Heffley? This is Susan, I think. Yeah. Ben, where is Susan Heffley?
It's the woman next to Frank Heffley and Robert Heffley.
Yeah, she's next to both of them, yeah. Or she's between them, Ben. That's okay too. But you're okay. Ben's next to. Okay. Did you guys like that? That was kind of fun, huh? What's this? Hey, what's this famous city, Justin?
Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah. Justin, do you live in Ho Chi Minh City?
No,
How far? How many kilometers are you from Ho Chi Minh City?
I was saying 200 kilometers.
Oh, so you're north. You're closer to Hue City?
Yes,
Okay. Have you been to Ho Chi Minh City before?
yes.
Okay. So do you like Ho Chi Minh City? Is it exciting?
Oh, yes, I think it's pretty.
It's a pretty city. Nice, nice. Okay. So can you use spatial order? And remember, space means where things are between, next to, behind. And so a possible paragraph, I'm going to hide it though. I want you guys to try breakout rooms again for just 5 minutes. And so we have teacher Christina and teacher Summer here with me. You see this picture of Ho Chi Minh City, but I don't know if you guys can do this in a breakout room. Sometimes it's difficult to show these pictures. Teacher Summer, will this show up in your chat room if I do this in the breakout room?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so we should keep it here then, I guess. Min Nam, you have
Yeah.
a question? Min Nam, are you there?
Yes,
All right,
I'm there, but I'm gonna
Yes.
have a question. Sorry.
Yes. Okay, Min Nam, that's fine. All right, you guys, let's use the picture of Ho Chi Minh City, which I think is really beautiful and colorful. I want to go there someday. I'll let teacher Christina and teacher Summer, if you guys want to pick some students, go ahead. They can tell you what they see in the picture. Now, of course, I have the answer right there, but I'm going to hide it. Okay, so you guys have to do the work. Let's try this for 5 minutes. Can you tell me about places in Ho Chi Minh City? And so teacher Christina and Summer, who would you like to choose?
I wanted to invite somebody who haven't voiced up tonight.
Exactly. A good idea.
Yeah, take a look. Has anybody haven't have a chance to speak tonight? Can you raise your hand or let me know, please? Take a look around. I think you all have a chance to speak of. I'll just invite somebody I haven't invited. Taro,
Okay.
please. Can I invite
Yeah.
Taro?
Taro's good.
Rose, you on the camera. Can you unmute yourself and answer Teacher Brandon's questions, please? Taro? Hi, Taro.
Taro, are
He's
you
there. He's turned on his camera. Ah, now he is. Hi, Taro.
Yeah.
Taro, what can you see?
I can see Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah, and what do you see in the picture?
I see many buildings.
Nice. What's the tallest building? What's its name?
I don't know.
Okay, I did some research, you guys. Who knows the name of that tall building?
Landmark 81.
Nice. You see it? Brendan put it here. Landmark 81. That's such a cool name too. Landmark 81. But that's all I'm going to show you. All right, Teacher Christina, Teacher Summer, you can pick another person.
How about Ben? Hello, Ben from Hanoi.
Ben from Hanoi.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. What do you see in the picture?
I can see a lot of flashing lights. Look like the flash is running towards the city.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. And and the tallest building, you been there? The Landmark 81?
No, I haven't been to Landmark 81. I haven't been to Ho Chi Minh City.
Ah, not yet. Okay. And so what and do you see the red roof on the left corner? Can you guess what is that?
Is it a theater?
Oh, interesting.
Is the market? Is it right, Brandon? Is it the Ben 10 market?
I guess. I'm not sure. I just grabbed this picture. Teacher Christina, is that a marketplace, a famous market? I guess it's
the
here,
central.
or-
Yeah, I think that's Ben 10 market.
Yes, it is. It is.
It is, right?
On the
Yeah.
left. In the left.
On the left corner. Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
The market.
It's a market. Okay. Wonderful. You guys have good energy. I'm happy to hear that. Teacher Christy, would you like to pick another one?
Yes.
I think I saw a car on the roof.
Sorry.
Oh, car on the roof. What?
Celine, please. Can I
You
invite Celine?
You mean here? Car on the roof?
No, on the other side.
Oh, on this side here.
No.
I'm looking for this car. Where is this car on a roof? It could happen. Celion, would you like to help us?
Yes.
What can you see in this picture? Try to use next to, in front of, to the left, to the right.
Well, in the background, there's a very tall building.
Yeah, and what's the name of it?
I don't know.
It is Landmark 81 because it's 81 stories, you guys. So that's why it's called Landmark 81. Yeah, good. Hey, Celion, there's something interesting here because you live in France, right? Celion, do you see this building here? It's between Landmark 81 and the public roundabout. You guys, this is called a roundabout. This building here, do you know what this style is?
Not really.
It's the French colonial style when the French were in Vietnam. This is French colonial. Isn't that interesting? So it's like old style French buildings that they built in Southeast Asia, in Vietnam and Cambodia and Laos. The British did the same in Malaysia, Singapore. It has the red tile roof because the weather was really hot. Okay, you guys, do you want to see the writing that I did on this picture here? And one of you can read this one. Tintin, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, Tintin, can you read what I wrote about this a possible paragraph to describe the picture?
Yes. A possible paragraph to describe the picture. There is a roundabout in the middle of the picture. In the middle of the roundabout, there is a memorial arch. All around the memorial arch, there are shrubs and walkways. Behind the roundabout is Ho Chi Minh City's tallest building, Landmark 81, which is 81 stories high. Between Landmark 81 and the roundabout, there is a traditional French colonial building which looks quite charming or old-fashioned. Next to Landmark 81 are a series of other skyscrapers, but they are not as tall as Landmark 81.
Yeah. Now, you guys, I use two words here, the roundabout. When cars go around a circle, it's called a roundabout, because there's a busy street here, a busy street here, a busy street here. There are 6 streets. So this is the French style and the British style. It's called a roundabout. It means the cars can drive
The
around.
cars.
Yeah.
The cars
So,
look like they're running at light speed.
yeah, they're going really fast. That's what the roundabout does. It lets it go really fast. From
No,
the students
the
here,
light. The light from the car make it look like the flash is running.
I know, it's what's called an optical illusion, right? All right, so looking at this picture of the roundabout, you guys, who has been in this roundabout with their family? Have you been in your family's car and gone around the roundabout? And we can even ask Teacher Summer and Teacher Christina, have you driven around the roundabout?
Is there
Yes.
any at Vietnam? Is there any at Vietnam?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been there. There's only one near my hometown in Chicago, and people know how to use it, but some people don't know how to use it, and they make mistakes and
I
people
have
get
this
angry.
in my city. It have this.
Oh, you have this? What is your city, Minam?
Bazaar.
Yeah, so you also have a roundabout. Okay, are they fun to go around?
Yes.
Do you see any cars make a bad mistake and like almost crash to each other in the roundabout?
No.
Okay. Now in the middle, you guys, I call these shrubs. Shrubs are little bushes. Do you guys know shrubs? I should, before we did pine tree, can I show you what a shrub is? Because I'm using some vocabulary words here that maybe you guys need some help on. So before we did pine cones, I want to do shrubs, S-H-R-U-B-S, shrubs. And here we go. And these are used in gardens by the British people and the French people a lot. I don't know, do you have shrubs outside of your house or your apartment? Do you guys see the shrubs? These are shrubs. They're little bushes, right? So they're pretty little bushes here, especially in a garden. So that roundabout actually has shrubs. So you see the shrubs. Okay, so if I go back, these are shrubs here around the roundabout. Okay, and then these are the walkways. Okay, so what I want you guys to do, it's your turn for your homework. Can you paste a picture into your one paragraph and describe in one paragraph where things are? It can be things in your house, in your room. Remember to use paragraph writing. For example, let me see. We did this one already here. I made this a little bit different. Let's see. Ashley, are you still there? Ashley disappeared and now she's back. Hey, Justin, are you there? Justin, are you there? Justin with the cool cowboy avatar.
Yes.
Hey, Justin. Hey, Justin, can you read this one called First?
First, there is a tall building at the back of the picture. This is a Landmark 81 building. To the left and right of this famous building, there are other tall buildings or skyscrapers. In front of all the buildings, there is a busy roundabout. In the middle of the roundabout, there is a memorial arch. All around the arch, there are green shrubs or bushes. There is also a series of pathways for visitors to walk, but be careful. The traffic is quite heavy in the roundabout, and a person could be hit by a car.
Yeah, so let me put that. Roundabout is actually one word. Nice reading, Justin. So if you go back, like if you wanted to walk into this park, there's some people here. This is really heavy traffic, so you have to be careful when you walk there. Okay, you guys, so for your homework, we have about 8 minutes left. What I want you to do is write a paragraph style, and we can talk about it for the next few minutes. What would you like to write about? What's interesting for you? It can be your room, your kitchen, your building, your school, a famous park in your city. So let's see. Hey, Max, can I ask Max? Max, what would be interesting for you to write about one paragraph? You have to use in front of, behind, next to.
I think it's a beautiful image.
A beautiful image, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can I write a paragraph about a pizza restaurant?
of course, since you guys love your pizza, I think you could do that. That's wonderful. You're making me hungry for pizza, Mr. Pizza Man.
Pizza spammer.
Pizza spammer, I get hungry every time I see your pizzas. Let's go to Amy. What is an interesting place for you, your favorite place?
I think it's in my room.
Your room, okay. So you can describe things in your room, you know, your desk. What's to the right of you, to the left of you? Hey, Alice, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, Alice, what's a favorite place for you?
My room.
Yeah, you guys love your room. I like my room too. So what do you see in your room?
A door, a piano, a window.
Okay. So if you write a paragraph, can you say, when you walk into my room, you can see a door, you can see my piano where I practice piano, you can see my desk in front of me, to the left of me, you can see this. So use that, you guys, between next to. It's kind of an easy assignment, you guys, because you just have to sit at your desktop computer or your notebook computer and describe to your left, to your right, behind you. And I'm going to go back. And you say, what should I put in my picture? There it is, you guys. Under, next to, between, behind, in front of, to my left, to my right, in front of me. And try to make 7 sentences for your paragraph this time, okay? But what I want you guys to do is create a great introduction, you know, like introduction. What's so interesting about my room? You know, like a nice introduction. What's so interesting about my room? Or why is my school in such a great location? Like, why is your school so great? Why, you know, it's next to a park, it's next to a swimming pool, it's next to a pizza restaurant. All right. Do you see why is my park? Hey, Minnam, what would you like to write about?
I like to write about my big city.
Okay, what's your city, Minnam?
My city is Bagzang City.
Okay, what's in the middle of your city?
It has a big jar in my capital of city.
A big what?
A big theater and a big jar.
A big theater and a big jar?
Yes.
A big, what do you mean a big jar?
Jar.
A big jar? Huh?
No.
Why?
Why?
What do you mean by a big jar? A
It's
wine
like
jar?
a garden. It's like a garden.
Okay, and you have a big jar. Wait 1 second. I gotta check this, Minnam.
A big jar. A big jar.
A big yard?
Yeah, it's not a big jar. It's a big jar.
A big yard, you guys. You mean this? Let me just check this to be careful, okay? Because I don't want to say a big jar and make a crazy mistake. Minnam, you mean this, like a big yard?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you could say a big yard. All right. What would you call that for a big city? You could call it a big park, you guys, a big park.
A big park.
Oh, so you have like a big central park. Okay, I understand now, Minnam. Okay, a big central park. So I'm going to put this on share one more time to help you. There's a big central park in Minam's city. A big central park. All right. What's the name of your city, Minam?
Bagrang City.
Okay, I've heard that before, but I haven't been there. Okay, any questions, you guys? We have just about 2 minutes. So let me ask you again, do you understand? One paragraph, describe your city or your room, your house, your school, anything is okay. But you have to tell me what's in front of it, what's in the middle, what's behind it, what's to the left, what's to the right. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Yes. Is that the pizza guy? Who is that? Yes. Who is that?
Me.
Yes, and
Yeah. Hey, I hear a pizza man there.
I am not the pizza man.
What's to the left of your pizza box? What's to the right of your pizza box? What's in front of your pizza box? All right.
it's
Okay.
just cardboard.
Front of my pizza box is another pizza box.
Exactly. You just get more and more pizza. All right. All right. So good luck on it, you guys. Do you have any questions on this?
No.
I think you did a great job
No.
tonight. Yeah. And thank you for helping me understand about Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Ho Chi Minh City. You guys, because I showed, I know that Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi are the great rival cities, right? You guys, the North City. So I'm going to do Hanoi. And what does Hanoi look like? That's a famous city in the world. Hanoi. And yay, are there Hanoi people here tonight?
Look.
Oh my gosh, Hanoi's really good.
I know it's
Hanoi.
very pretty.
It is pretty. Look at that beautiful bridge. So it's on the river, and I see more.
You can search the one pillar pagoda.
Yeah, the pagoda. Let's see the pagoda picture, you guys. Oh, it
The
has
one pillar pagoda.
Is that it?
It's the most
No, no,
pretty
no, no.
in the world.
Yeah. It's the most beautiful city in the world, you said? Oh, it is a beautiful city, you guys.
Hanoi.
It's very big. It's a big
It's very
city.
big. Look at those beautiful city lights, you guys.
A
I really
big
like-
city.
It's a big, beautiful city. Okay. Hey, you guys, what's this really tall building here?
It's like a
Landmark.
skyscraper.
Yeah, it's a skyscraper
Latte.
because it scrapes the sky. That's where they get the word from.
Teacher. And
Yeah.
in Hanoi I have landmark.
It's a landmark building. Yeah, that's a powerful city, you guys. Look at all the skyscrapers. Wow, really nice.
Every technology city.
So I think you guys love Hanoi City. So I want to see some paragraphs about Hanoi City, right? Okay, any questions? My little geniuses.
Oh no.
Thank you, Rich. Teacher
Uh,
Christina, thank you for helping as usual. Teacher Summer, thank you. I think we had some good discussion with these guys. By the way, your manners were really good. You guys turned your microphones off and you raised your hand and you took turns. Really nice. I'm going to say thank you because, there was another class that was kind of noisy, but we'll keep that class secret, right? Okay. All right. So I'll see you guys next week. Oh, I don't know. Let me ask, are there classes next week on Saturday, the 10th? Teacher Christina, is there a class next Saturday on the 10th?
It's on the tip.
Well, I think
Yeah,
there
it's the
is
first day
some-
of TED, so
Yes.
There is
I
class.
think you should have a day off next
Okay,
week.
so there's going to be a day off. So you guys, I'll see you back on February 17th. And then on the
Okay.
17th, send me your paragraph and I'll check it and I'll send it back to you. And then on the 17th, I'll try to read like 3 or 4 or 5 of your descriptions, you guys, and see how you guys do. Okay. All right. Any questions, you guys? Ben, are you
No.
sleepy? All right. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed your class tonight, you guys. I'll say bye-bye.
I want to say
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy
Bye,
New Year.
everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy
See you
New Year.
on
Happy New
TED.
Year!
Happy New Year,
New Year to everyone.
guys.
yeah, next day and
Bye.
Bye-bye,
Mister,
pizza. Happy New Year.
how I describe a pizza because
Pizza. Yeah.
Pizza.
So on
Is the
February
food for
17th,
our
describe the pizza for us. Bye-bye, Susu. See you.
yes,